Alright, what's up YouTube? So, I'm going to show you the double kidney transplant. I've done this a few times, but it seems to bug out a lot. This is, in my opinion, the buggiest mission. There's several points where it might not register what you're doing. Some cuts don't seem to register properly. I have to do it over and over again before it reads it. And sometimes it doesn't register that you've put the 2 kidneys in at the end, which can be frustrating. Because you could be very close and then lose because it just doesn't know that the kidneys are in there. And it seems to be random whether or not it's going to figure it out. So there's one cut. You actually, for this part, you really want to do it with as little bleeding as possible. I've done it with 0 bleeding before. Because as you're going to see, there's other parts where it might be unavoidable. And you might have to cause bleeding. So you want to kind of save your screw-ups for later. See, like now it's not, one of these cuts didn't register, it's either this one or this one. I can't seem to figure out which. Alright, let's try. So when that doesn't register, I usually try this one. Because this one, it seems to work more frequently, probably just because it's bigger. Alright, gotta restart it. Too much bleeding already. Try this again. Alright, I'm going to move this out of the way too, because I seem to hit it a lot. Alright. So, we got first cut here, then one here. Oops. Okay, and then one here. There we go. See, that's all you should really need to do. Sometimes it just doesn't figure it out. So we got the large intestine out. Minimal bleeding. Okay. Now small intestine. This one's just hard to get the angle sometimes. There we go. And then the stomach. Okay. And then, so I have minimal bleeding still. So, I'm gonna throw these away. Here's the stomach. Ugh. Okay. No! Damn it. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta take the liver out. So, the best way I find to get the liver out is you grab the end of it and you just kind of rip it, you yank it, and you don't even have to cut anything. So, just kind of pull like this way, and it'll pop out like that. So still very little bleeding, plenty of room, and plenty of time to get the kidneys out. So now what I'm gonna do, I find the left kidney is really the harder one to get out, just because you have to use your left hand. You can't see what you're doing as well, and you're going to bump into stuff. So I do the right one first, because likely there'll be very little bleeding still, see? And then if I have to, I can cause a lot more bleeding without worrying when I do the left kidney. So let's pull the right one out. Alright, this is the bad one. Alright, so here's the left kidney. See, it doesn't seem to always read up there. It came off. I saw it. So getting it out is sometimes a challenge. I found I have to kind of like roll it over because it's hard to get a good grip on this thing. Oh, here we go, I knocked it a little. Now you might think, just break the ribs open, that'll do it, but I've actually found it doesn't help and you're just more likely to cause more bleeding. As you can see, I've spent a little bit of time already and I haven't really bled that much. It's only at 2 milliliters a second, so it's not that bad. Alright, so what I've started doing also sometimes, you can grab a tool by like the sharp end and use the blunt end to kind of roll it over, and it's not going to cause that much bleeding. It might cause a little, but... And you got to kind of get a good grip on it or it's not going to be useful. Here, I'll try this with the hammer. So if you can grab the hammer like that, and then turn it this way, you can kind of roll it over. Here, I'm just going to tap the rib here. Let's see. Alright, this might have given me a little bit of room. Let's see if I can reach it now. Nope. Damn. Well, if I can get that little piece out of the way, I might be able to. Oh, there we go. Okay. See, you just gotta, like, get a little bit of a roll on it. So bleeding's getting a little faster, but now all we have to do is get the kidneys in. And so this part, as you'll probably see, doesn't always register. And also be careful when you pick one kidney up, you don't drop it and you don't knock the other one off, because I've done that a couple times. And it'll like roll onto the floor and then that's that. So instead of just plunking it in, I'm going to gently place it so it doesn't roll, because I find if they're up on top there, it's more likely to register. So I'm also going to stick my hand as far in here as I can. Nope. There we go. So, that's the kidney transplant.